Like,
Yeah, yeah,
how
yeah.
is this true? Am I making this up, or is it actually the future? Because that's a common question that probably people are watching this and thinking meditation, guided meditation, it's not the same thing, right? So
Mm, mm,
can you
mm,
explain
mm.
that? Because
Yeah,
it's a question
it,
I had at the start.
a lot of people say are focused on manifesting or making things happen with the power of their mind, and I totally get that. Personally, I don't think manifesting is going to work unless you actually get out of bed and go and do some stuff on top of the visualizing. I don't think things drop out the sky, but
Yeah.
it does take a bit of understanding that we do actually glimpse the future. And again, if I hadn't experienced so much, I would be skeptical. I'm quite a logical person, so it's not. It's once you experience it, and things start to happen, then you start to say, "Oh my word, that is the house I saw. I'm now going to buy it. That is the person I saw myself with in the future. Now I'm with them." So it's kind of experience, but it's natural for the brain to think I'm making it up, and that's the logic, especially with business people.
Yeah.
They often overthink, and overthinkers will get in the way of themselves. And what I always say, don't pretend you're making it up. Just let the information come, see if it works out.
Yeah.
See if it works out. 3 times I've moved into properties I'd previously seen. I had no idea where they were, but I ended up living in them. One of them didn't exist at the time I saw it, and it was very, very unusual property. It wasn't something you could just imagine. It was the first time anything like that had ever been made. The amount of times I've seen myself in a certain scenario and thought, where on earth is that? And then I see myself, I find myself in that place. So it's one of them things. Yeah, I would expect people to be a bit skeptical. Yeah, I'm making it up because that's how we think. Our logical brain thinks. And I would say, tell your logical brain to just step aside. Step aside. Supposing this works. Supposing you
Yeah.
can glimpse the future and know exactly what you need to do. Just supposing. Let's give it a go. So every time
Yeah.
that other bit says I'm making it up, just turn to it. Look, can you go away for a little while? I want to give this a go because it really does work. We really do. People think we're visualizing what we want to happen. We go beyond what people's imagination is actually limited compared to what we do.
Yeah. And I guess if you can imagine, like if you imagine it, then it's done, I guess, because
Yeah.
if there's no time and space, then your thoughts have already manifested it just in a different realm and dimension. So do you want it to become a reality now or you don't? You can choose, right?
Yeah,
So I
absolutely.
guess
You're in
that
control.
that
Yeah.
kind of blows out and the false premise of am I making it up? I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I understand what you've just said in a different perspective or words. Yeah. But I could imagine. So I guess where I'm trying to go with this is, let's say um, we've got a group. You're running the process. People are going to be thinking about that, and it's just the conscious mind thinking, "All right, I'm making it up," but then
Yeah.
your process allows them to detach from that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then that's when I guess the application and the execution comes, right? Like you said, you can't just manifest and expect it to happen. The business has to get together then. And then we would obviously work with the clients to actually make that become a reality through
Mm.
business
The
strategy and planning and team
Yeah,
execution.
you got to kind of put some processes. It's like I moved 3 times into properties I've seen, but I did put my house on the market. I did keep my eyes open for property. Nobody's going to knock on my front door and go, "Would you like to move into that house?" You know, you do, yeah. But the other thing is that's really important is when you tap into your future self that is in a better future, that's absolutely made the most. There's something different about that future you. People right now are full of doubt, full of worry, stressed, overthinking, overwhelmed. They're making bad decisions because they're acting out of fear or stress. That future you who's made all the right decisions, is living up to their full potential. And you
Yeah.
anchor that feeling. Once they feel that and bring it back to their current time, that's the bit so many people forget. Bring it back, that energy, bring that future you back to current time. What would they do now? How would they be different?